True Blue Nation, Dodgers Report.
What's up, True Blue Nation? Welcome back to True Blue Nation, Dodgers Report, your channel for the deepest analysis and the hottest news about our beloved Los Angeles Dodgers. Before we dive into today's topic, which is absolutely crucial for the future of our season, I'm asking you, if you value this detailed analysis and want to stay ahead of the news, to hit that subscribe button right now. Turn on notifications so you don't miss any updates. Your subscription is what allows us to keep bringing exclusive content to the best fan base in MLB, the Blue Crew. Now let's get down to business. Today I want to talk about a topic that's dominating conversations behind the scenes in the league, and that defines our playoff journey this year. The colossal financial disparity in baseball, and how the Dodgers are not just part of this story. We are the main chapter. The Associated Press, through an article by Ronald Blum, has brought to light the numbers that we, as attentive fans, already suspected, but are now laid bare for the entire baseball world to see. We are entering the postseason not just as a baseball team, but as a financial giant, an economic colossus whose total commitment for this season reaches the stratospheric mark of $509 million, and our first opponent on this path to the World Series. The Cincinnati Reds, a talented team no doubt, but one that operates with a $121 million payroll. The math is simple and brutal. Our total investment is more than 4 times greater than theirs. Let's break down these numbers because they tell a story. Our total spending of $509.5 million is a Major League Baseball record. It's composed of 2 main parts: a luxury tax payroll of $341.5 million and a projected luxury tax penalty of nearly $168 million. That tax amount, by itself, is larger than the entire payroll of 15 teams in the league, including our opponent, the Reds, and other playoff teams like the Milwaukee Brewers, $124.8 million, and the Cleveland Guardians, $103.9 million. This is firepower. This is what the management of Andrew Friedman and the Guggenheim Baseball Management ownership are willing to do to bring another trophy to Los Angeles. They aren't just trying to compete, they are trying to dominate through massive strategic investment. The most emblematic case, of course, is Shohei Ohtani's contract and the deferred payment structures that, while easing the burden in the present, demonstrate an unprecedented long-term commitment. Add to that the contracts of Mookie Betts, Freddie Freeman, and Yoshinobu Yamamoto, and you have the backbone of a team built to be a dynasty. Our payroll has surpassed that of the New York Mets, who, with their $428.8 million in total spending, $339.7 million payroll and $89.1 million tax, didn't even make the playoffs. This to me is a crucial point. Spending money doesn't guarantee wins, but spending money intelligently, as our front office has done, puts you in the best possible position for success. We aren't just accumulating expensive names, we are assembling a strategic puzzle where each high-value piece has a clear purpose. This financial aggression is what allowed us to overcome injuries and slumps during the regular season, maintaining a level of excellence that few teams can dream of achieving. The discussion about spending disparity inevitably leads us to a larger question about the competitive health of MLB and the future of the sport. With the collective bargaining agreement, CBA, expiring in December 2026, the conversation about a salary cap, something the players' union has historically fought tooth and nail, is going to intensify. Teams like the Dodgers, Yankees, $363.3 million total spending, and Phillies, $347.7 million, represent a business model that some smaller market owners consider unsustainable for league parity. They will argue that the current system creates an aristocracy of teams that can spend to erase their mistakes, while others need to be perfect in every signing and player development decision. And they're not entirely wrong. The success of teams like Cleveland and Milwaukee on modest payrolls is admirable, and proves that brilliant management can overcome financial disadvantages. However, the pressure on these teams is immense. They have no margin for error. One bad contract or a key player's injury can derail an entire season. For us, the Dodgers, this financial advantage translates into depth and resilience. When a player gets injured, we have the ability to go to the market or call up a top prospect who, in another organization, would already be a starter. This becomes even more critical in the playoffs. A short series can be volatile, and anyone can win on a good day. But over a 5 or 7 game series, superior talent and depth tend to prevail. That's where the $509 million investment really pays off. This isn't about arrogance, but an objective analysis of the situation. We are facing the Reds, a team that has exceeded expectations with an exciting young core. They will play without pressure, as the underdog with nothing to lose, and that makes them dangerous. But we have the pressure, the target on our backs, and most importantly, the star-studded roster built to withstand that pressure. Our front office didn't invest $500 million just to make the playoffs. They invested it to win the World Series. Every dollar spent on salaries and taxes was with the ultimate goal of being on the field at the end of October, hoisting the commissioner's trophy. My final analysis of this news is clear. The Dodgers' massive investment makes us the undisputed favorites, but it also creates monumental pressure. There are no excuses. With this level of investment, anything less than a World Series title will be seen as a disappointment. Money doesn't play on the field, but the players it buys do, and we have the best. Now, I want to hear from you, the Blue Crew. How do you feel about this huge spending disparity? Do you believe this investment of over $500 million is a guarantee of playoff success, or does it just add more pressure on the team? And what are your thoughts on the future of MLB, with the possibility of a salary cap on the horizon? Leave your comments below. If you want direct and quick analysis like this throughout the postseason, make sure you are subscribed to True Blue Nation, Dodgers Report. Let's go on this journey together.